Hey beautiful souls, David Essery here. I wanted to share a short video today to talk to you a little bit about the upcoming solstice. Now, if you've been following my recent videos, I've already had quite a few bits of information already starting to come through for this. For instance, the crystalline light messages that I was sharing the other week that led to the recent workshop. And it's all been building to something incredible happening. And I'm very pleased to be able to share another message from Melchizedek with a bit more information about it. This is what he had to say. The great gateway approaches. The final steps are already in motion to prepare for an event of a magnitude beyond all in Earth's history. On this most triumphant day, the beloved Mother shall release the shackles that have bound her to the lower dimensions and anchor within her a source of light never before available to her. She will step into alignment with her universal truth, with her mission, and shall never be the same. Praise be, Alleluia. This is an event that has been planned for millennia, but as with all great journeys, the path weaves its way through divine timing. After this victorious alignment, Mother Earth shall reclaim her rightful place as the crown jewel of this universe. Of course, the ascension of Earth is intertwined with that of the souls who inhabit her, and as she ascends, so do to you. Opportunities are to present themselves to the incarnate that have never been proposed before. First and foremost, the newer vibration opens to those access to the sixth dimension. Those dedicated souls who desire to reach this frequency shall ascend to new heights, opening to them a level of connection unmatched by the former races of Earth. For those souls still awakening from their great slumber, it shall offer to them a new awareness that cannot be denied. This is a pivotal step in the mass awakening of humankind. Lastly, it shall bless the beloved planet with a great bounty that shall grant her occupants an abundance of satisfaction. All of this is possible due to the incoming shift. All of this is possible due to the dedication of those great light workers of Earth. All of this is possible because of you. 1,000 blessings upon you, my beloved, for it is time for the great shift. Alleluia, alleluia. Yours in infinite love, Melchizedek. What an amazing message from Melchizedek. Thank you for that, Father. So, essentially, the Earth is about to ascend. Now, this has been, an ongoing process since 2012. The ascension process that we've all been going through has very much always been about the Earth ascending, the beloved Mother, as Melchizedek calls her, the Mother Earth ascending. And as her vibration rises, we naturally raise our vibration within it, and it's up to us in order to kind of keep step with that. This is something that Melchizedek talked about in my recent message about describing what the crystalline light body was and the reason why we needed to release so much to allow more light to come in, for allow us to match this incredible level that she's operating at. And he's saying that she's going to release the shackles that have bound her to the lower dimensions and anchor within her a source of light never before available to her. This is obviously going to be a massive shift because there was a huge frequency jump at the last solstice in December. But the way that I'm seeing this is it's like it was a stepping stone from where she was to where she will be in June. It was an important step up. And there's three particular things that he's outlining here in this message that this ascension of Earth is basically going to offer us as her inhabitants. First and foremost, then this is the same thing that I've been talking about with the crystalline light work, the opportunity for us to anchor a sixth dimensional frequency permanently. So when the cosmic moment happened in 2012, we kind of instantly jumped into the fourth dimension. We left the 3D behind we stepped into 4D. And with the energy work that you and I and all of these beautiful souls watching this have been doing, we've been able to step into the 5th dimension by doing that. With this incredible shift, the energies are going to allow us to step into the 6th dimension. And that's exactly what the crystalline light body that I've talked about recently was there to assist us to make that process easier. And what an incredible experience that was the other day. So that's the first point. The second point, and this is really interesting, he said, for those souls still awakening from their great slumber, it shall offer to them a new awareness that cannot be denied. This is a pivotal step in the mass awakening of humankind. So I'm sure this will probably be the case for most of the people out there, that when you kind of get into spirituality, when you start understanding and believing and seeing the world is so much bigger than, perhaps we were taught by our parents or at school or anything like that, these things usually happen after some kind of experience that we can't deny. We see something, we feel something, we go through some incredible shift, and all of a sudden it's like the world is different, and whatever this experience was didn't fit the paradigm of what we thought the world was, and that makes us open up and begin to think and look beyond the classic sort of kind of ideas of the way the world works in order to discover something greater, and eventually leading us back to the universal truth that we all know. And it's his particular words here that I think are really powerful. It says, it shall offer to them a new awareness that cannot be denied. I have no idea what this is going to be, of course, but that sounds like that same sort of experience, that I'm sure you and certainly I have felt, where you witness something and you're like, oh, I only know a fraction of what I thought I knew. And it leads you to explore things. And that's how the awakening happens. And he's speaking as if that basically most, or if not all, unawakened souls on earth are going to have that experience, and it's going to trigger an awakening in them. And he says himself, there's a pivotal step in the mass awakening of humankind. That's really exciting. Whether that's going to happen on the solstice or as a result of the ascension of planet Earth, I couldn't say. And then lastly, he says, it shall bless the beloved planet with a great bounty that shall grant her occupants an abundance of satisfaction. I have, in truth, no idea what this means, but the image that I kind of got in my mind when it was coming through was almost like an abundant garden, if you know what I mean, with lots of fresh fruit growing and shade and beautiful environment. It almost as if, planet Earth, through going through this ascension, is going to be able to provide for those of us inhabiting her a lot more. That was just kind of the feeling that I got that came with that. But as I say, I couldn't say exactly what that is. And he ends this so beautifully. He says, all of this is possible due to the incoming shift. All of this is possible due to the dedication of those great light workers of Earth. All of this is possible because of you. 1,000 blessings upon you, my beloved, for it is time for the great shift. Alleluia, alleluia. He's fired up. He's so excited. I love it when Melchizedek talks like this. It's just the joy, and it just pours through him. It's just such an incredible thing to channel. Really, really exciting. The solstices, they're always my favourite times of the year. The workshops that we do then are always just incredible, powerful, beautiful experiences, and they change the world forever. Even if, afterwards I walk away, we might not go, oh, okay, well, this is all radically different or whatever. The energy changes, and every time we do, it just brings us closer and closer to this great unveiling that is on its way and very close by the sounds of things. So yeah, that's what we've got coming up for the solstice. And As many of you will know, my brother Tim Wilde and I usually run the solstice workshops together, which has been such a joy and an honour the last few years. Unfortunately, Tim is actually away this year, so he's not available. But do not fear, because I am going to step forward and run a workshop delivering this incredible information, working with Melchizedek. Is going to be an amazing session. We're going to be working to anchor that sixth dimensional frequency. We're going to help Mother Earth ascend. We're going to anchor that light in and just basically be available for whatever service work is required to help facilitate this shift as well. Solstice is always such a beautiful experience. The energy coming in is always just off the charts incredible. And I would absolutely love it if you would join me to help celebrate this incredible day. I'd love to have you there. I'll pop all the details in the description down below. And yeah, roll on June 20th. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please do like and subscribe. I'm regularly sharing channel messages, meditations, etc. I'd love to have you as part of our small community. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Sending you lots of love. Bye-bye.